So today I'm going to show you how I do my balayage at home. This is just what I do to touch it up. As you can tell, my hair is very past the time that it should have been washed. So that's usually what I do, wait till a hair wash day to touch it up. This could work for you if you're starting from scratch also, like you are solid hair color or you're letting your roots grow out from your highlights or whatever. You could still do this, but I'm basically just showing you how to touch it up. My mom does hair. I've watched her forever. I always have my hands in hair when she does it. I'm not a cosmetologist by any stretch of the imagination, so if you're a cosmetologist and you're watching this, don't come for me. This is just the way I do it and what works for me to touch up. And my mom does do my hair if I want to do something extreme that I'm not comfortable with. But this is really easy and I can't stand to look at my hair like this anymore. So let's just get into what you will need. My go-to is something that you can get because I know not everyone has access to professional bleach or developer or whatever. This is where the hairstylist might come for me because my mom hates anything that comes out of a box. But just so I can show you guys, I do use this all the time. It's for medium to dark brown hair. My hair is pretty much like an ashy blonde. If you know what color your natural hair is in professional terms, I guess, I'm around a 7 on that scale, with 1 being the darkest, so I'm about a 7. So this works just fine for me, and it's the honey color. I have been not wanting my blonde to be like bleach blonde. I wanted it to be more of a honey color. It'll come with a little cap. Throw it away. Instructions, these usually come with gloves in there that you can peel off, but I've already used them. It comes with a shampoo and conditioner, which you can use, but whatever. And then it'll come with this, which I've already emptied mine into a baggie, but it's just the blonde highlighting powder because when I touch it up, I don't always use the whole pack. This can last me like 2, 3, depending on what I'm touching up. And then I have the developer. It comes with a little pick. I don't use that either. But this little bin that it comes with is useful if you don't have one of these that I have. This little bowl, which mine looks kind of gross, but we're gonna go with it. Something else I use is this brush that has like a pointed tip. A lot of times, honestly, you guys, I'm using my fingers. You'll need some gloves. They come with it in that kit if you have them, but they're kind of big and loose fitting anyways. But these just come in my spray tan kits and they fit my hand really well. And since I prefer to use my hand, it's just a lot easier for me. You're gonna need a little hand towel to wipe your gloves off and wipe any spots that you might need to on your hair. And while we're talking about towels, you're definitely gonna wanna do this in an area that you can easily clean bleach off the floor or put 100 towels down like I do, because when you're slinging bleach everywhere, it tends to go everywhere. So I'm gonna mix this up and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it should look like. I like it to be kind of like a paste, not too runny. I also forgot to mention why I'm wearing this beautiful sleep t-shirt is because you wanna wear something loose and that you don't mind getting bleach all over. So I just usually split my hair down the middle like this. And it's human nature to want to ground these pieces in the front, but we don't want to over process these. So I'm going to put my gloves on and we're going to start from the back. If you're doing this for the first time, I definitely don't recommend doing big chunks because it's hard to fix it if you do too big of a chunk. But I do about this big and I grab right from the middle and I just dip a little bleach on my glove and rub it upwards on my hair. Getting on my fingers, and this bleach will burn your fingers. So I recommend wearing both gloves. And I only rub it down all the way to the ends if it's a piece that's not really blonde at the ends, and then throw it to the back. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Sometimes I do them like this where they're like a Y split piece. So it's not like back to back, but they'll have like kind of a layer effect of blonde. And you use your little hand towel because you don't want to be rubbing bleach all in your hair when you're picking a piece. Same thing, super easy, you guys. You just don't want a straight line right here. So you just need to make sure you're rubbing your hair against the grain, I guess is the best way to put it. And I know I said I don't run it all the way through the ends, but I just take whatever left on my glove. I don't put like a clump of bleach to run through the ends, but I do run it all the way through so that there's not any spots. And if you're doing a thicker piece, you might want to like massage it to make sure you're not having any in the center of your little roll that's gonna be crazy. If you get it on any pieces, make sure you wipe it off because you don't want to have cheetah spots. Some of them I go a little closer to my root, some of them I go a little further down. It just depends. I'm telling you, towel is critical here. Got it on my arm already. You can pull from under here and highlight those too if you want. This is the part where I sometimes use the brush and then I use my hands a little too. I just grab my whole bang like this, even though I'm not putting it all on the bang, and I just kind of paint. Giving your hair a nice massage today. Okay. And now the last thing I like to do is grab a few of them that are going to be around my face. Oh, I look even crazier than I did earlier. And make sure they have a little, like this guy. I want him to have a little bit for him. Okay, and that's really all for now. I'm gonna go wash my hands and find something to do for about 15-20 minutes. I'll just keep an eye on it and keep checking it out. See all the bleach on me, y'all? I like this t-shirt, but gotta do what you gotta do. And then I will wash it and style it and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, I'm back and I washed it and styled it so you guys can see. I feel like I got more tan and more like dimension. I don't know. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. Let me know if you try out this little tutorial, and I'll see you in my next video.